ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delit Sahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. Diaspora nationals commemorate Martyrs' Day. Martyrs' Day commemorated in Asabar region. Netherlands returned 119 looted artifacts known to Benin bronze to Nigeria. Austria moves tightened gun law after deadly school shooting. On our local news, nationals in the US, Great Britain, Saudi Arabia, South Sudan, Angola, Kenya, Egypt, Qatar and Turkey has commemorated Martyrs' Day with patriotic zeal. According to reports, nationals in the US cities of Las Vegas and Rotherham, UK cities London, Sheffield, Leicester, Newcastle, Liverpool, Nottingham, Coventry, Bristol, Cardiff, Wakefield, Middleburg, Southampton, Glasgow, Birmingham, Manchester, Leeds and Brinton, and Saudi cities of Riyadh, Jeddah and Al Namas, as well as Angola cities of Bangula, Lubango, Hambo, Cambida, Lucapa has commemorated Martyrs' Day with candlelight vigil and cultural and artistic programs in remembrance of the Eritrean martyrs who sacrificed their lives for independence and national sovereignty. At the event held in all cities, a large number of nationals participated in the program that had included speeches focusing on deep meaning of the day and the Eritrean people, as well as the responsibility of nationals to support the families of martyrs. Similarly, Martyrs' Day was commemorated in Cairo, Egypt, Istanbul, Turkey, Doha, Qatar, Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, as well as Juba, South Sudan, featuring various programs highlighting the significance of the day. At the event, nationals extended financial contribution to support the families of martyrs. Nationals also pledged to show greater responsibility in supporting the family of martyrs. And accordingly, nationals in Riyadh and its environs contributed 28,776 Saudi riyals towards augmenting the National Trust Fund, while individuals in association contribute additional 140,760 riyals in support of the family of martyrs. In similar event in Cairo, nationals contributed 46,300 Egyptian pounds and $1,510 US in support of the families of martyrs. Martyrs' Day was commemorated in the Asabar region with patriotic zeal, featuring candlelight vigils and cultural and artistic programs highlighting the significance of the day. On 19th June, a candlelight vigil and cultural programs were conducted on the streets of Karan. On the occasion, Ambassador Abdullah Musa, governor of the region, inaugurated a Martyrs monument built near the regional administration office. Mr. Siraj Haj, Director General of Culture and Sports in the region, indicated that Martyrs' Day was commemorated in all subzones, administrative areas and villages across the region, featuring environmental sanitation activities, tree cultivation at the Martyrs cemeteries, walkathons and cultural and artistic performances. On 20th June, a walkathon accompanied by a marching band precedes the Martyrs cemetery. The program was attended by a large number of current residents and members of the defense forces. At the event, Ambassador Abdullah Musa laid a wreath at the Martyrs cemetery. Government employees in the subzones of Karan, Habaro and Halhal in the Asabar region contributed 200,000 nakfa in support of the families of martyrs. Accordingly, 50,000 nakfa contributed by members of PFDJ in Karan, and the Karan Municipality Administration was distributed to martyrs' family. Contribution of 100,000 nakfa and 50,000 nakfa from residents of Habaro and Halhal subzones, respectively, were also distributed to martyrs' family. Subzone administrators underlining that supporting the families of martyrs is the responsibility of every citizen, commending the initiative. Similarly, over 280,000 nakfa contributed by the government employees and individuals in the subzones of Fort Osawa, Molki and Mogolo in Gashbarka region was dispersed to families of martyrs. Accordingly, 105,000 Nakfa collected in Fort Tosawa subzone was distributed to 21 families of martyrs and over 73,000 Nakfa to 36 families in Molki subzone and 30,000 Nakfa to 6 families in Mogolo subzone. Subzones administrators praised the initiative taken by the residents and called for sustainability. The viewers will be back with the international news shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back. The Netherlands has returned 119 artifacts looted from Nigeria, including human and animal figures, inscriptions, royal regalia, and a bell. Artifacts known for Benin bronze and mostly housed in museums of the city of Leiden were looted in the late 19th century by British soldiers. In recent years, museums across Europe and North America have moved to address ownership disputes over the artifacts looted during the colonial era. They were returned at the request of the Nigerian National Commission for Museums and Monuments. The Commission's directory said the return of 119 artifacts remarked the largest single repatriation to date, and that they were working hard to recover more items looted during the colonial time. Nigeria formally requested the return of hundreds of objects from museums around the world in 2022. Some 72 objects were returned from London, a museum that year, while 31 were returned from the museums of the Rhode Island. The Benin bronze were stolen. In 1897, the British forces under the command of the Sir Henry Rawson sacked the Benin Kingdom and forced the monarch at the time to exile. On our last news. The Austrian government has proposed a new law on private guns ownership 8 days after the deadliest school shooting in the country's history. The measures include raising the minimum age of own firearms, including handguns, to 25 from 21, strengthening the mandatory psychological test that must be passed to buy a gun, and establishing a 4-week waiting period between the purchase and the delivery of the first weapon. The suspect in last Tuesday's shooting, who the police said had been found dead in an apparent suicide, was a 21-year-old former student of the school who had dropped out. 9 students and a teacher died in the attack. The motive is unclear. The police said confirmed the suspect's fascination with past school shooting and his reverence for their culprits. Austria has some of the limpest gun ownership law in Europe. Under current rules, the shotgun and shooter used can be bought by anyone over 18. There are roughly 1.5 million private owners of firearms registered in Austria, a country who just have over 19 million people and often used for hunting and sports and shooting. The viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. Diaspora nationals commemorate Martyrs' Day. Martyrs' Day commemorated in Asabar region. The Netherlands returned looted artifacts to Nigeria. Austria moves to tighten gun laws after deadly shooting. That wraps up our stories for tonight. Thanks for watching and have a good night.